What's the problem, Charlene?
Oh, there is no problem. I don't have any real problems. I know when you started this company, your husband had just died, and you had 4 small children and no skills. And you used to mix up batches of window sparkler in your bathtub and carry them from door to door in mayonnaise jars. And I know a lot of your sales ladies have had terrible troubles. I really admire people who work through and survive the hard times like that. I mean, I don't even have psoriasis. I mean, if a burglar held me at gunpoint, maybe I wouldn't have that much self-confidence.
I can't believe this. Did you see this? Droves of vicious killer bees are heading towards the United States. They're from South America, expected to arrive in 3 or 4 years. That is terrible. Can you imagine? I bet our bees are scared to death. Julia, it was so exciting. And you'll have no idea what Norman's last name is. Bates. Norman Bates. Oh, people should be more careful what they name their children. Remember when that Grace Slick was going to name her child God? I mean, can you imagine? Of course, it was the 60s, you know, and I guess later on she thought better of it, and she named him something else.
Charlene, the hearing.
Yeah, this place is kind of spooky. It's like some ghostly workroom where all the workers have mysteriously disappeared, spirited away by some unearthly force. You might just stand here, all the lights will go on by themselves, and all the machines will go on by themselves.
Charlene!
I mean, I happen to be going with the sweetest, kindest, handsomest man in shoe leather, and I don't even look at other men anymore, of course, you know. But say, you know, for something were to happen, like I got hit on the head and temporarily got amnesia, you know, and Bill was away because he was on some secret government mission. I thought he was dead.
Charlene!
Well, Anthony sure seems relaxed.
Yes, well, I'm going to unrelax him right now.
Julia, don't do that. He was up all night studying for a world geography test. I know, because he called me last night to ask me the capital of Ghana.
You're kidding. Why did he call you?
Because I know all the capitals of the world. I've known them since I was a child.
Really? That's amazing. I didn't know that. Why do you know all the capitals?
Because I love knowledge. In fact, I yearn for it.
It just seems like such a waste. I just had such a good feeling about him. You know how it is when you have a good feeling.
Ooh, you know what this all reminds me of? That movie, Mildred Pierce, you know, where Joan Crawford is playing this single mother who works her fingers to the bone to support her daughter, Anne Blythe, and Anne isn't grateful at all, takes all of her mother's money, and then steals her mother's boyfriend.
I don't know that one. What happened?
Anne Blythe shoots the boyfriend and kills him. Joan Crawford won the Academy Award, and Anne Blythe never did any more big movies after that I know of. But she did show up on television a few years ago doing those commercials, you know, for Hostess cupcakes. You know, where she had company over and she serves them a big selection of Hostess cupcakes on a silver platter. It wasn't very convincing, and she kept saying she was Anne Blythe, and they even put her name up there on the screen under the picture, you know, Anne Blythe for Hostess cupcakes. I still don't think the cupcake buying public was all that impressed. I mean, don't you think that is embarrassing when somebody does a celebrity endorsement, everyone's going, who are you? I mean, it was like that woman who did those VO5 commercials, Rula Lenska. I mean, I know that was a few years ago, but I mean, to this day, I still wonder, who is Rula Lenska? And I wonder, what is she up to today?
Go on with what you were saying, Mary Jo.